I've always wondered about why most meditations are actually not, actually, they don't lead to God. So that's the bottom line. They don't lead to God. Who knows what they lead to, but they don't lead to God. A proper meditation or contemplation, let's use the word contemplation or whatever term you want to use, is becoming still and and waiting upon God and looking unto God. But most meditations, they don't lead there. And I kind of saw why. Often, for example, there is an emphasis on, there's always, almost always, visualization. And I see what the problem with that is, because it's hypnotic. It pulls you into the imagination. And that's the problem we all have. We're lost in our imagination. We're lost in our thoughts, in thinking and planning and scheming and daydreaming and away. You won't find God down there. You find God when you stand back from your thoughts and imagining. So I saw that. So that's pretty obvious. And another thing I always wondered about was this focusing on breathing. So many of these meditations, they focus on breathing. I was always wondering, well, what's that? First of all, what are they up to? What are they up to, you know? But not only that, but what's wrong with it? I finally saw it this morning when I was reading Father Thomas Dubay talking about attachments. See, anything that focuses on you, see, instead of on God, focusing on you and what you want and not on God, and on your feelings and how you're feeling and what you're feeling, instead of focusing on God, has a little a subtle selfishness to it. And that in itself is enough to keep you from finding God. So that's the problem with distraction, goals, all those things. But can you see the subtlety of focusing on breathing, on yourself and how you feel, and on willing something, willing to to either to control it in a certain way, or to focus on not control. See, it pulls you into yourself, and in a focusing on self. Whenever somebody wants to get to you, what do? They focus on you. They say, "Hey, you jerk," and that's guaranteed to get to you. You get resentful or angry or outraged. How dare she say that about me? See? And then you start thinking about yourself. Well, I'm this and I'm that and I'm good and they're no good. See, it's focusing on you. So it's always you. It's the appeal. What's the word what's the word I want? I can't think of it. The ad hominem. That's what it is. It's always an ad hominem. So I don't know if you can see it or not, but I can see that focusing on breathing, or I can just see that there's something subtly self-directed about it. It's very subtle, but I see it.